Good morning, students. We have completed our chapter 1 in chemistry, second chapter in chemistry. What is that? Physical and chemical changes. Again, we will move on to physics. Yes, second chapter is measurement. Okay? Now, already in your lower classes, you have studied what do we mean by measurement, and we are using or measuring so many physical quantities. Now here you will be learning in this chapter about a new term called density. Okay? Before entering into density, let us do a small activity and recall about measurement. See, everywhere some system of units we are using. There are three system of units in order to measure any quantity. Can any one of you name those three system of units? See here, sometimes let us take mass only. Sometimes we are measuring it in kilograms. Sometimes we are measuring it in grams. Time also. Sometimes we are measuring it in hours, minutes, seconds, like this. Yes or no? Hence, scientists have introduced three systems of units to measure any physical quantity. Those three systems are, if I write, you can remember them. Yes or no? What is this? FPS system. Next is MKS system. Next one is CGS system. Did you recall them? Here in this system, FPS, length, always we measure it in foot. Mass in pounds, time in seconds. Okay? MK system, meter, kilogram, second. CGS, centimeter, mass we will measure it in grams, second. You all remember this, children? Yes. These are the three system of units to measure any physical quantity. One more name is there for MK system. SI, system of units or standard international system. Okay? Now, measurement means measuring any quantity like mass of a book, weight of your vegetables, mass of a sugar, next mass of whatever you are holding. You can say that one object. See, suppose if I draw two lines. Two lines I have drawn. I want to find which one is longer. I want you to find accurately. Then by using a ruler or a scale, you will be finding out the length. It is 5.2 centimeters and this is 5.5 centimeters. Yes? Now I can say which one is the longer line. Yes or no? You will be saying my first line is the longer than the second one. Hence, here you have used something you have measured the length of the line using an instrument there. What is that? Scale, or we call it as ruler. Okay. Everywhere we need measurement. Measure any quantities, we require this system of units. Okay. Now let us do a small activity. I am taking a beaker. I have filled this beaker with water. Okay. Now some things we will take. Things like stone, or we call them as pebbles. Learn such words also. Stones, or we can call them as pebbles. Pen. Next, iron piece. Next, wood. Next, small piece of a paper. Okay, let us take these things. Now, first what we have taken, a beaker containing certain amount of water. In this activity, I have given you things like this. Stones, or we call them as pebbles. Next one is, we call it as a pin. Any pin you can take. Okay. Iron piece, wood, a small piece of a paper. Wood also a small piece of wood. Okay. Now here, drop all these things inside the water. Drop whatever things I have given you. Iron piece means a small piece of iron, or an iron nail you can take. Okay. Drop all these things inside the water. Now you need to answer me. After dropping all these things, something you will be observing in this activity. What are those things you are observing? You tell me. Here, stone, what happened to the stone? Pin, iron piece, wood, paper, small piece of a paper. If I drop a stone, it will reach at the bottom of the beaker. If I drop a pin, it will also reach at the bottom of the beaker. Iron nail. Okay. Wood. Do you observe like this or not? Yes. See, in this activity, you can see some things are sinking. That means inside the water, the bottom of the beaker, those are there. Some things, can I say, they are floating on the surface of the water? Yes or no? Yes. See, those which are reaching, we call them, those objects are sink. These two objects, can I say, those are floating? Now, we get a doubt. Why, madam, some things are sinking at the bottom, while some things are floating at the top? Okay? To know about this, scientists have introduced a term called density. Okay? Density is the new term you will be learning today. Density. Okay. Why some objects are sinking and why some objects are floating? Density is that property that differs from one substance to the another. Okay? Your iron nail is not similar to your paper. Your pin is not similar to the wood. Your, what are those? Stone is not similar to the wood. To differentiate one substance from the other, we use a term called density. Now, what is density? Today we will be learning density. What is density? Scientists have given the definition of density as mass by volume. What is the density? It is defined as mass by volume. Mass means the weight of the substance. What is volume? Space occupied by any object is called as volume. If I keep my chalk piece like this, that means the volume of my chalk piece is how much space it has occupied. Okay? If I place my chalk piece, volume is more. If I place only the cap of the pen, the volume is less. That means the space occupied is less. Okay? Density is defined as mass by volume or mass per unit volume is also called as density. Okay, children? Now, look at here. How to write? If you know the definition, how to write the units? Anywhere we will use only two system of units. FPS we won't use. We will use CGS and MKS. How to write the units for certain quantities? Let us see the CGS system of units for density. Density D, or some books rho, like this we may be writing. D or representation of density can also be written as rho. Now look at here. According to the definition, mass in CGS, how do we measure? Where is mass in CGS? Grams. In place of mass, gram. Division is there. It can be written like this. Okay? Per volume. What do you mean by volume? L into V into H. Isn't it? Okay. Length. How do we measure in CGS? Length. Centimeter. Breadth. Centimeter. Height. Centimeter. Okay? Bases are same. Can I add the powers? How many are there? 1, 2, 3. And centimeter power 3. Density unit in CGS is gram per centimeter cube. Listen children, how to read. Units for density in CGS system is gram per, the division should be read as per centimeter cube or gram per cubic centimeter. Okay. Now let us write for MKS system. Look at it. Density rho equal mass. In MKS, how do we measure? Kilogram. Kg. Yes. per. Volume means length. How do we measure? Meter. Meter into meter into meter. Hence what can I write? Kg per 1, 2, 3 meter cube. Hence units for density in CGS is gram per centimeter cube. MKS is kg per meter cube or kg per cubic meter. Okay. Okay children, today we have learned only a topic called density. What is density? This property differs from one substance to another substance. Okay. Next, after density, I will give you a question. Note down this question. Tell me, I have taken 2 cubes, one made of iron and another with wood. 2 cubes I have given. One is made of iron and another one with wood. Iron mass is 7,800 kgs. Okay. Mass of wood is 700 kgs. Okay. Volumes of wood and iron are same. Okay. Volumes of both the cubes are same. Now find out which one has more density. This is your homework. Okay. 2 cubes, one is made of iron and the another one with wood. I have given you mass of iron and mass of wood. Okay. This is mass of iron. Okay. Is 7,800 kgs. Mass of wood is 700 kgs. Volumes of wood and iron are same. Which one will have more density? Try to solve this problem and tell me in the next class. Okay children? Thank you.